Hello and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video I'm going to be going over creating your Arthur website and particularly about brainstorming your ideas for your Arthur website before you actually build it and put it together. I think that can be very helpful, especially if you want to build your website from scratch and just want something that's unique, that will be specifically for you and not just based off of a pre-made design, but something that can actually show your personality and represent your Arthur branding for your Arthur platform. So this is the website planner that I made in Microsoft Word. It's something very simple that you could do if you want to brainstorm your ideas first. I think it's a really nice and good thing to lay out all of your ideas and your vision for your website. So this is the planner that I made. I have the site theme up here, a site in accordance with a Christian/religious book genre with a retro typewriter flair in the menu header because I like typewriters. Perhaps circle push buttons for the menu navigation that represents a typewriter, for example. But that's just like a site theme that I just typed up of a description of how I envisioned my Arthur website. And then I just have here a writing motto, my writing motto that I use, touching hearts one story at a time. And then I have a color palette underneath that of different colors that I want to use on my website, or could use. And how I got this was by going to Canva and just uploading a picture that I saved, and then they automatically, on here on Canva, they automatically give you the colors that are within the photo that you uploaded on their site. So I think that's a really helpful and easy way to gather the colors and to build a color palette. They give you the codes here as well, and that is pretty much how I was able to put this together, because all of these little boxes here they're just pretty much text boxes, and I used the shape filler on here, and then I just put the code inside, and that's how I was able to match the colors based on what I was provided on Canva. So that's just a simple and easy way of how you can make up your own color palette for your Arthur website. I think it's a good idea to use the Canva one, being that they also give you the name of the color, because some colors do look the same, but having names beside the colors can just help to identify them a little better, especially if you have different shades of blue or different shades of gray or something, for example. It can just help to distinguish between the different shades that you're using. Another thing that you can brainstorm is deciding on what fonts that you want to use on your website. As I have listed here, these are all the different fonts that I have on my website, and underneath that I just have an example of a header for my website below here. So that's that, and then over here I just had a drop down of the pages for the menu. There is a couple of specific pages that you should have on your author website. Of course, you're going to need a home page. And on the home page, you could have various things. It's pretty much up to you what you want it on, what you want on it. You could have a coming soon page, like maybe you're getting ready to release a new book, and you can put a mock-up of your book on the home page. You can have like a welcome greeting, for example, some shortcut links, or like a link to your channel or something. There's all kinds of different things that you can have here, and I just brainstormed a couple of ideas for that. You also want to have a bio or a about me page just about you to showcase or display like some information about yourself and your personality and your writing experience. If you do have any books published, you can have a books page. I think that's an important page to have. If you do have some books published, to put it on that. And like if you have different categories, you can add that in as well. Like if you have standalone novels and then books for a series, these two is what I'm planning to put on my website for standalone novels and series titles. This one right here is another series, but I just have it blocked out for now because I kind of want to keep it secret for the time being. But you can have a books page, and then like have some sub pages underneath. That is pretty much what I'm planning to do. And if you have any poetry, you can do a poetry page and then just have a couple samples of some of your poems, and then have like a contact page of how you can be contacted, and like a newsletter. This here is just the logo of my newsletter, the Resin Halo Book Club, which I'm in the process of putting together. You can also have like social links and your email listed and whatever your channel is, and then you can decide on different images that you want on your website as well. And these are just some of the images that I had thought to use or could use on my site. You can find different images on a lot of different free sites. One of them is Pixabay. They have a lot of different free images that you can get, like based on your personality or like things that you like. You can just search in the box and choose from different images that they provide you. If an image has like a background on it that you want to remove, then an easy way to get rid of that is to just go to this site here, remove background from image, right here. It's an easy way to actually remove a background from an image. Just upload it here, and then it will go through the process and snatch the background away for you. And then you can just download the image that they give you without the background to be able to use whatever it is that you want to have on your site. And then if you have a blog, you can also put that in here as well. And I just listed the blogs that I have, and that's pretty much it. So this is just a simple way of how you can brainstorm for your author website. And then once you're done with all of that, you can use this information to help you build your author website on a website provider. There's a whole lot of different website providers out there. Webnode, Weebly, and Wix is just a couple that I've used. I've used at least 3 different ones, and yeah, I went back to Wix. But anyways, that's just a simple and easy way of how you can brainstorm your ideas before you actually put your website together, which I think is a good idea to do, especially if you are starting from scratch and want something that's original and not like pre-made, like how a lot of the sites are on Webnode, for example. But yeah, and some of the easiest ones is like the drag and drop. If you want to like start something from scratch, there's a lot of different drag and drop website providers that can help make it a little easier for you to build your website. So that is pretty much all that I have for this video. Stay tuned for part 2, when I just go over how you can use all your information and actually start building your website and putting it together. I hope this was helpful to you, and thank you for watching.